Phil Nagy on Sports. Here is the Week 1 season recap after our Perfect World 2020 redo season. Of course, we did this Texans-Chiefs game, the Chiefs losing that one 44-20. So quickly, let's go through a couple of these, and I'll may spotlight a couple of stats. So the Seahawks go into Hotlanta and beat up on Dan Quinn, who will eventually get fired, but he doesn't know it yet, 36-23. Washington football team wins a tough game. This one went to overtime, as I recall, with Washington winning, yes, in overtime. And a tough game, even despite a lot of passing yards from Carson Wentz. So that one winning in overtime for the WFT. Dolphins-Patriots. Welcome to the Patriots. Cam Newton, 6 touchdown passes in this game for him. Holy smokes. And the Dolphins lose their opener this year. Packers and Vikings, also a close game, won at the end by the Packers, 31-27. Colts and Jags, big win for Indy in Jacksonville. Bears-Lions was also close, not a ton of scoring. Trubisky played a pretty good football game, at least enough to win, despite 4 turnovers. I believe those were 4 interceptions for Mitch Trubisky. All right, moving quite along. Of course, we saw the Browns-Ravens game. Great game there for the Browns to start their 2020 season. Jets and Bills. This one was all Bills. The beatdown, the offense, Josh Allen there for real, even in the sim. Raiders come across the country and lose at Carolina. Matt Rule gets his first win as an NFL coach. This one was a fun one. Bengals beating the Chargers. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at this one. Just because we are Bengal fans, of course. There's Herbert, as he started out the day with 330 yards passing. He's 26 of 30. And Joe Burrow was 20 of 31 for 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions in his first game as an NFL quarterback. So Joe Mixon ran the ball pretty effectively as well. Although Samaje Perine did have the only rushing touchdown. There was Eckler and Justin Jackson receiving the football. If you wanted to know, of course, are those players right there, led by the ageless one, A.J. Green, and C.J. Uzama in that particular case. So big win for the Bengals at home. Again, 18 points of the look right there coming in the fourth quarter to stave off the L.A. Chargers. All right, moving along here, Buccaneers and Saints. That one also went to overtime with a field goal from Ryan Suckup to win it there. You can see 26-23. 49ers and Cardinals, another close game, and the 49ers pull out the win 24-21. The game you just saw, the Rams with a smackdown of the Cowboys 33-30. How about this game? 44-0. Steelers all over the Giants, and this one was less about the Steelers being good and more about the Giants being bad. Daniel Jones, look at this stat line. 11 for 39 for 160 yards and 5 touchdowns. He threw 5 picks today. Ben didn't have to be very good to get that one going. He just had 2 touchdown passes, and then 3 rushing touchdowns for James Conner was all that they needed to be successful here in this particular game. That was the first of the Monday night games, and then the second of the Monday night games, the Titans go to Denver and beat the Broncos. So after week 1, you can see lots of teams are 1-0 and lots of teams are 0-1. We'll do more breakdowns of the standings and things later, but just in case you are a visual learner and you'd like to see it, here is the divisions. AFC North, everybody's 1-0 except for the Ravens. Wah, wah. AFC South, everybody's 1-0 except for the Jags. AFC East, a split. AFC West, everybody lost. Womp womp. NFC North, a split. NFC South. NFC East, just the Washington football team. And the NFC West, everyone except the Cardinals winning. So, again, really appreciate you being on. Once we get a little bit further into the sim season, we will go ahead and have, I'll break down some stats and some different things like that. So, this has been your Week 1 recap. Join us as we start Week 2 later today. Go Browns!